This will be the first presidential election in which voters in Wisconsin must show their photo IDs.
It's also the first election that may introduce new kinds of problems for transgender voters. News 8's Sarah Tamer is here now in our newsroom with the story. Sarah?
Mike and Martha, exercising the right to cast a ballot has been more challenging now with Wisconsin's voter ID laws. More specifically, it's becoming an obstacle for students, minorities, and people with disabilities who oftentimes don't have photo IDs. Another group the law may be affecting is transgender people, who say voter ID laws may prevent them from voting altogether.
One of the basic tenets of being an American is the idea of being involved in politics, whether that means running for office or voting somebody into office.
For people who are transgender, that right may be hindered with Wisconsin's voter ID law.
Wisconsin requires that you have a birth certificate in order to get an ID, and yet Wisconsin lives with an antiquated law that says that you cannot have your birth certificate changed to match your gender unless you have very expensive, very invasive surgery.
There are about 35,000 transgender individuals within the state of Wisconsin, which means this law could affect a good portion of the state's voter turnout. County clerks in La Crosse say there might be a fix to the problem.
If your driver's license doesn't resemble you exactly anymore, or you have concerns of whether you're going to be questioned in that essence, maybe you need to go to the DMV and get your driver's license updated or your ID card, so the picture resembles you more, and then there won't be that questioning.
Transgender individuals say the issue poses uncomfortable questions when they're getting ready to vote.
If you're in a very public place and somebody starts asking you questions about, well, wait a minute, you look male to me, why is your driver's license saying female, or vice versa, can raise a whole situation where everybody in that polling station starts looking.
However, county clerks do say there are exceptions to the rule.
If it's identical, or we can get that the facial features are the same, there's not going to be questions, there's not going to be skepticism, you're not going to be anything pointed out in the polling location as far as attention drawn to you.
Thanks, Sarah. Voter ID laws require the ID must resemble the person in front of a poll worker, but the address on the ID does not have to be current. The name on the ID also does not need to be an exact match for the name in the poll book.